Right now it's time for me to do a little bit of a 15-minute photo challenge. This is when I just try to see how many items I can get finished and listed in my eBay shop. I've already written up all the drafts. All I have to do is take the photos and get them stored wherever I'm going to store them. And I usually do like 15, 20, or 30 minutes. That's like right now, it's 9:15 at night. I don't want to be doing this too late. So I'm going to set a timer on my phone for 15 minutes. And I'm just going to start taking pictures, adding these pictures to my eBay listings, and then storing them in my inventory system. So I think we'll probably do in 15 minutes. I think we can get 8 done. So let's shoot for 8. I'm going to start with the most valuable things and work my way down to some of the cheaper things. I might throw in some cheap ones that are just easy to list. So here we go. I'm going to get started on it right now. Okay, I can't always see what I'm doing, so I apologize if the video it's cut off or weird or something, but I'm going to put 15 minutes on the timer right now. I'm not going to hit start quite yet. I pulled a couple of boxes from my inventory system that have some room in them, and some of the little smaller storage locations I can move out here. So I'm all ready to go. I'm just going to move as fast as I can here. So I'm going to hit 15 minutes on my timer. I've already got my camera open. Usually want to get rid of the timer and get rid of that little thing so it's not blocking my view. And then we'll start with this free cell solitaire game. This is a little handheld electronic card game from Radica. This is from the year 2000, still in the package. I can't remember how much I paid for this. $4? Maybe $4 at the Goodwill. And I think it's worth about 65. I think I'm going to ask 65. It might be worth more than that, but that's what I'm going to ask. Then I'm going to the eBay app. I'm hitting the drafts, and I'm looking for, I have about 20 drafts here, and I'm looking for this Radica free cell game. I found it, so let's add these photos. I didn't add that many photos because there's not really too much to take pictures of when it's brand new and sealed. Okay, item specifics. This is where I put the inventory location, and right now we're looking at box CL mid 35A. It's really easy to get these locations wrong and then have to be searching all around trying to find this stuff later. But so far I haven't had too much trouble. I have Pineapple. Here comes my little boy Pineapple. I'm not sure what's going on with him. Apologize for this squeaking chair. Okay, this is a watch band that turns your iPod Nano into a watch. And it's from 2010, brand new, still in the box. I don't think there's a huge demand for something like this, but there are definitely still iPod enthusiasts out there. And the ones of these that have sold in the like $30 to $40 range. It doesn't have a great sell-through rate. I think there's like 3 that sold in the last 3 months, and there's only like brand new ones. I think there's 6 currently listed. So that'd be considered a 50% sell-through rate, but a very, very slow one. A very, very slow sell-through rate. If only 3, one sells every month. If there's 3 that have sold in the last 3 months. This is going to Cube 5A. This is a little drawer out of my storage cube that's in the other room. So I'm going to put this in here. I just sold something out of here and made some room, so it'll fit in there. All right, next. This one deserves a video, so I'm going to hold on to that until later. And this, I'm going to just do these shoes. They're right in front of me. Okay, this is a pair of baby shoes, toddler shoes. They're from a company called something. Let's find out what it's called. It's called Josmo Walker. Is that right? Josmo Walker. I thought people were calling them walkers because they were walking shoes like for toddlers, but that's not right. So these are brand new shoes for babies. They're considered a size 5. I don't know if that's a baby size 5 or what that really means, but they're cute little leather shoes for a baby with a hard sole. I don't know if that makes it easier for them to walk around or harder. I don't know if the thrift store put this zip tie on here or if it came that way. It still has it doesn't have the tag, but it has the little tag thing that holds it, that would hold the paper tag on. All right, I'm gonna try to open this. It's pretty difficult, and it's gonna have to show my finger, which I don't like to do that, but That's okay. Josmo Walker. So yeah, these were selling. I saw other ones that were black that sold for like 40, 35 to 40. I'm just going to put 28 and just get this moved as quickly as I can. Then of course I forgot to put the location in. CL mid 5A. If you're looking for the location, this custom SKU field, CL mid 5A. If you have it turned on, it's something that you have to turn on eBay. First you have to turn it on, and then if you're using the phone app, it's going to be at the very bottom of the item specifics field. Okay, I said I was going to go through the most expensive stuff first, but I'm just grabbing whatever's in front of me. This is like a deck of cards, like these kind of affirmation cards. I guess every single one of them has something like a Bible verse on it. And these are from a company called Christian Art Gifts. I don't know that this will even sell. I don't see any sales history of this, and there are a few listed, but I'm going to go ahead and list them anyway. I think I'm only going to try to get $10 for them, but I think I paid 50 cents for them. So if I can turn 50 cents into $10, I'll do it. Okay, come on. Condition, item specifics. This is going to Cube 5C. Okay, what's next? Namco plug and play. I want to find a rubber band to tie that cord up before I do that. But here's the Loot, the card game. It's a pirate themed card game. This will be easy to take pictures of because it's sealed. All I can really do is take pictures of the outside of the box. And since it's sealed, the buyer will know whatever contents are supposed to be in there are going to be in there. I think I might have sold this before, or I might have some of this in my inventory that I never sold. Okay, that's enough. Loot, the card game. The Plundering Pirate card game. I've been using ChatGPT recently I've been putting my proposed titles for the things I'm about to list into ChatGPT and telling it to tell me if it's a good title or not. And it seems like it's always offering like, well, here's a better option. And then recently it started saying, yeah, this is the best. You've already written the best one. Like I'll write it and then say, tell me, take this title and make it better to get the most views on eBay's search engine. Okay, toaster, Dungeons and Dragons. Oh yeah, this is just a little Dungeons and Dragons die, 20-sided die. I'm gonna move it over here where the background isn't scratched up. My little plastic backdrop, and try to get a nicer picture of it. I see people take these pictures of these things with, good quality macro lenses, and they look so cool, but I don't have one. I'm just using my phone. I thought there was a quarter in this drawer. Yeah, here it is. I have a quarter I keep in the drawer just for scale, for small items. This quarter's a little bit dirty. Yeah, it's even worse on the back. So take one picture of the quarter and the dice together. Oh, come on. Because they do make oversized dice like this that I don't want people to get confused that this is they make these big kind of novelty ones. I want them to know it's just a standard size Dungeons and Dragons dice. And I don't know. I guess I'll put this in this same little drawer here, Cube 5C, and I have some little plastic zipper bags. I'm going to put it in there first and then put it in this drawer. Okay, I wish I could find more stuff this size that had value. This thing's only going to sell for $3 or something. Maybe it won't even sell for that much. Okay, I didn't really want to get to these because I got to take everything out of the box. How much time do we have left? 6 minutes. We got plenty of time. Okay, I have to take everything out of here to just show it because these boxes need to be, these D&D boxes need to be complete. So this one I bought. This is stuff I bought a long time ago, and when I opened this up, there was an extra extra die in here. That other one, I figured I could either just include it here with this box, or I can put it on its own listing and try to get a couple extra dollars for it. So I'll put that it might only sell it for $2, and then put the shipping up a little bit. Like maybe I'll do a $7 shipping on that, and then when the shipping actually comes in, it's only going to be maybe $4. So I'll make a little bit of money on the shipping that way. Okay, this game has clearly never been used. It's like, you can see these. Here's the character sheets. There's 6 of these in this set for some reason. The other sets I usually pick up have only 5, but this one has 6. And then here's this. This is just like the welcome welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. They're trying to sell you more stuff. So it has these cards, these things have never been torn apart, these cards that you need to play the game. So that tells me nobody ever actually played this. But unfortunately, this page got torn and these two cards are damaged. So I've written about that in the listing, and still, it's a pretty good set. Somebody should be happy to get this, I think. Let's get a picture of everything all at once. Everything everywhere all at once. And then I'm going to start by taking a picture of these damaged cards so that it's clear. I want that to be the first thing that people can see. If there's some kind of damage, then that should be early in your photos. All right, I'm just going to get these out of the way now and just run through. Here's the dice. Let's do those. I forgot to put those in the overall shot, but it's going to be okay. This is a little paper thing to hold the cards once they're done. This is a shield where the dungeon master can set up so nobody can see what he's doing, and he can totally lie to you and tell you rolled a 12 when you really rolled a 6 or whatever. Books. There's like the general rule book, and then this is like the dungeon master's guide for this specific adventure. All right, open up. We only have a few minutes to spare, so don't want to spend a lot of time on these. How many did we do so far? I don't know. This is like a poster map, double-sided map to play the game on. I never played Dungeons and Dragons, but I get the concept, and I do think it would be fun to play, but I don't know anybody that's going to play that with me. Okay, now the box on its own. The back. I just sold one of these kits tonight, so I know where there's an empty spot. That's the perfect space to put that. All right, this is D&D Essentials. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 photos. Condition, no. Item specifics. So there's a shelf right over here. That's called B2 for, maybe it's BR2 for bedroom 2. And I'll put that right there right now. So yeah, I just pulled one of these sets right out of this location 15 minutes ago and packaged it up, sold it. Okay, we have a little time left, so let's quickly do a video. How did I do this last time? Oh, this way. This tripod is very strange, but I put batteries in this and I want to show that it works. So I need to get to my video. Can I put it up like this? Let me find something. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna be quiet. I don't like to have any talking in these videos, so here we go. Okay, I like those videos to be less than 30 seconds. eBay only allows you to put 60 seconds up on a video, so I try to keep them under 30. I really like them to be like 15 seconds because I will also put them on YouTube as YouTube Shorts. And the shorter they are, the better, I think, for those kind of videos. Okay. For whatever reason, the eBay website is glitching out right now and it won't let me add any videos. So I'm going to have to do that later. But right now, get photos of all these angles of this camera. Do it from the top. Okay, there's the timer. So we've gone through our 15 minutes, but I'm going to just finish this one listing right now. Let's see this side. Let's open it up. Whoops, oh, that's funny. It doesn't stay open. I don't like to have my hands or fingers in the photo, so I'm trying to crop myself out. Now, I want that quarter again. I want to pull open the battery compartment to show that the batteries are not corroded. These are brand new batteries, perfectly good. They've only been used to turn this thing on one time. So clear a shot of that. Try to get a shot inside to show how clean it is. Do a shot of this side to show how clean it is. And then also put a little bit of a background and have these two cheap. These are the cheapest batteries I could find, but they do the job, you know, that's all you need them to do is power on the camera. So I can put in the listing brand new batteries, and then hopefully that will be a good selling point. Whoops, power. Turned it on by accident. Okay, so we're gonna go to like 17 minutes or something tonight, I think, instead of 15, but we got, where's the camera? Canon SureShot Zoom Max. This is, I couldn't tell you when this is from. Very late 90s, early 2000s, maybe. I think it's one that's kind of highly prized by certain camera collectors, but it's not extremely valuable. The most expensive one I saw sold for $77 in used condition. And I'm going to just try to get like 55 or 60 for this one. Mid 5A. I hear somebody sneaking up behind me.
Can you tell me what code was into your phone?
I'm done right now, so I'll be up in a second.
I need it now.
I'm right in the middle of this though. Okay, that's it for tonight. I'm going to put all of these boxes away, and then let's see, how many listings did we get through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So I was predicting 8, but we made 9. So that's it. That's all for tonight. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon. Bye.